times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
And box.
That's it, you're winning the round. Nothing stupid.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Let's go.
that fixed up. Come on, please. Stop.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Look at me. Focus. Focus. Breathe. Breathe. Relax. Relax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Now team back together. You're starting to make mistakes.
Let's fight.
Start doubling up the jab.
Hold your head. That's it. He's got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab. Start doubling the jab up.
And time.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
Let's do it.
Keep embarrassing him. He's trying to play to the crowd. Keep embarrassing him. him lose focus. He'll make a mistake.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good.
Let's do it.
Roll under it, then come back. Don't counter it.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me. Time.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
stepping round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think
Better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
Box. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Marciano. He's only 179 centimeters tall with a reach of 173 centimeters. And facing him here is this man, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you because if they get...
Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine. Alexander.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton Blockbuster, Rocky.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Perfect punch. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
And he scores with the counter. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Alexander Usyk in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get that jab back. Just boxing.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've been coasting.
Until the end of all of that, do what you got to do. Good work.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Now it's a tougher.
Beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, varied up.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
One shot or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. That jab gets blocked. Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts. Did you see that? Usyk! Thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Show us something, Rocky. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and the big cat goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you continue.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The unified heavyweight champion is down! What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are ready.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. If it happened once, you've got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This is not an option for these two. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you
Dab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And down goes Alexander Usyk. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Hold that thought. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense is...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights.
On to the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Rocky Marciano in oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
So that look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
The perfect counter lands. Got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That hook doesn't score. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. So it's plan B time after being... Here we go, it's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can you believe this? Alexander Usyk is on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would...
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas in the heater.
Sophie Elise.
This bout...
Not too many. So here we go. Should be a good one. That jab doesn't find a home. So much firepower here. Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot by Sophie Eilish is dazed. A true champion knows. Hold that thought. Eilish just took a big shot and she's in trouble. Down goes Sophie. She knocked her spark out with that shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. We continue.
Let's talk about Sophie. Here we go for round two. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head for it.
Punching. Eilish is hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Eilish just took a big shot and she's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sophie in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity. And there's the bell to start round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That hook doesn't score. fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
He wasn't ready for that counter. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. There's a counter shot. Throws the jab but does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Her stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Sophie Eilish is dazed. Let's talk about Sophie in that last round.
Good work.
Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Can't find a home with that jab. Straight right just misses. That left hook missed. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter shot by her. Is hurt. Down goes Eilish. And you can see here on this replay that body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Sophie. And there's the bell for round 5. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. Yes, sir. We fight on here. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with... Did you see that? Sophie Eilish is dazed. Big shot, and Eilish is on the canvas. She never saw that punch coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's talk about Sophie in that last round. That'll be a 10-8. There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A perfect counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
She got clipped by that counter. The straight right just misses. They are giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sophie in that round. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She scores with that counter. You'd like to see more jabs. There's no way this fight... Hold her right there! And Ebony Bridges is rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Didn't wait too long to get the... Hold her right there. Ebony Bridges on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make...
Whoa, Johnny! And Ebony Bridges is rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sophie in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Completely. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at me for one shot.
There's the bell to start round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Where did that come from? Down they go! Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Eilish just took down goes Sophie. What a massive shot there. Down she...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And it looks like this fight will continue. One round. And we enter the ninth. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Might want to pull right there. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Bridges down to the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Down goes Eilish. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and up.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our...
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype. Joe Joyce was one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Nice counter. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense to block the hook. Good counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, he is. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Which fighter will say no mas? Good counter punching. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Did you see that? Bruno seeing cobwebs. Though he knows how to survive.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Joe Joyce is in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the... On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? And that'll do it as Bruno goes to the canvas. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it. Another TKO.